Hello everyone. Welcome to the Learn SQL by Problem Solving series. Today we will learn a few more SQL keywords by practicing 8 questions. Let's get started. Question 1. Top 5 earning individuals across all departments. For this query, we have to view 5 employees with the highest salary. So how do we do that? We do this by using the top keyword. However, this keyword will vary depending on the dialect of SQL you are using. For example, if you are using MySQL, it will be limit. Keywords vary depending on the type of SQL you are using. Since we are focusing on Microsoft TSQL, let's stick to the TSQL syntax. We give 5 as we will show the top 5 employees and write the columns we want to view. Now let's use the order by keyword to show the rows in descending order by the salary. It is to note by default, order by follows ascending order. Now let's execute the query. We can now see we have the desired output, where only the top 5 employees by salary are shown. Question 2. What is the monthly salary for every employee? Basically, we will have to create another column called monthly column, which will contain the monthly salary of each employee. Let's get started. Since we are showing an additional column on top of the other columns, we will use the asterisk and then give comma. At first, we divide the salary by 12 to get the monthly income. We alias it by monthly salary. We fill in the other details and execute the query. Now we can see the monthly salary for every employee. Question 3. How many employees earn between 30,000 and 50,000? We use the count function to calculate the number of employees and alias it as number of employees. Then we use the where clause to filter to employees who have a salary between 30,000 and 50,000. There are many ways you can write a query. If you do not want to use the between keyword, you can use the greater than and lower than signs to get the same result. Now, let's execute the query. Great. Question 4. Write an SQL query to find departments where the total salary of employees exceeds 100,000. At first, we select the department and total salary. We find the total salary by using the sum function and then group by the department. But how do we filter results for departments with salary over 100,000? Can we use the where clause? Well, no. We cannot use the where clause when we work with aggregated functions. For that, we use the having keyword followed by the aggregated function. Let's now run the query. We can now see departments whose total salary is more than 100,000. Question 5. Return employee IDs of individuals whose department is either data analytics or HR. We select the columns to view, which is the employee ID and department, from the employee table. We then add a where clause to filter the results such that only the employees who are in the data analytics and HR department are shown. Hence, we use the in operator. Let's now execute the query. The result shows employees who are in the HR or data analytics. However, there is an alternative way of doing this. We do this by writing multiple or statements. Let's again run the query. Similar results. Great. Question 6. Every employee of the data analytics department received an increment of 5%. What is their updated salary? Only the employees who are in the data analytics team have the updated salary, while the salary of the others remain the same as before. We do not have to update the table, just show it. Let's see. We first select all the columns, which is employee ID, first name, last name, department, designation and salary. Then we write a case clause, followed by when and then. Inside the when, we make the filter criteria more like an if statement. So when the department is data analytics, it will show the increment. We write the increased increment after the then keyword. We then use the else clause and write salary. This means the other employees who are not in the data analytics department, their salary remain the same as before. We write the end keyword to finish this conditional and alias as the new column named updated salary. Let's now execute the query. Great! The expected output matches the executed query. It's quiz time. Now it's time for you to practice what you have learned so far. Quiz 1. Which employee has the least salary? Take a minute and think, how will you solve this? Pause this video and practice on your own before going to the solution. It is similar to question number 1. However, the order of the records will be in ascending order, meaning from lowest to highest as per the salary. Since we need to find only one employee, we use one ponga. Let's execute the query. Is your solution similar to this? Great. Now let's move to the second question. Quiz 2. Create an earnings status column that follows the conditions. If an employee earns below 35,000, we write as low. If it is between 35,000 and 60,000, we write as medium. And if any employee earns more than 60,000, we write as high. Let's see the expected output. As we can see, we have to create an additional column called earnings status. Just like question 6, that we have to make use of the case when and then keyword since it modifies on row level. Since there are 3 cases, we have to write multiple when and then conditions. For the first case, the salary, if the salary is below 35,000, we write as low. For the second case, we make use of the between keyword since it is between 2 numbers and classify it as medium. And lastly, for the third case, any salary above 60,000 will be considered high. Let's now execute the query. It's a complete match with the expected output. This is the end of the set 02, and hopefully we will learn more about SQL in the upcoming videos. If you have liked this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.